Hello students, I hope you all will be fine. Today we will be starting the poem. In the previous video we had discussed about the poem The Ballad of Father Gilligan. The central idea and the summary of the poem I had already discussed. It has been written by a famous Irish poet whose name is W.B. Yeats, and he was a renowned poet and also a journalist. So, as the name suggests, the title of the poem is The Ballad of Father Gilligan. Ballad means, in the previous video only I had explained, but just I am recalling it. It's a poem of 12 stanzas, and in every stanza there are 4 lines. Such type of poem is called a ballad. And Father Gilligan means he is a priest of a church, and about him, some incident is there. An incident is there which is being mentioned. In the previous video I have also explained it, but again I am telling you, this page number 63, I had explained three paragraphs I had already explained, and 9 paragraphs were remaining, and those remaining paragraphs I will explain. But before starting the remaining paragraphs, what I had explained you in the previous video, I will just give you a quick recall of that. That there was a old priest. Priest means a father of church, and whose name was Father Peter Gilligan, and he had been very tired, very means tired, because day and night he had been working for the betterment of his people, for his crowd, and one by one his followers were dying, and he did not lose his hope. He was working very sincerely for their betterment, for to serve them and to provide them all the help. But unfortunately, one by one, because of any unknown disease, they were dying. And even after their death, he was also conducting the funeral customs according to his Christian religion. Everything he was doing, and he had become very tired, very upset. And one day he was sitting on the chair and just nodding on the chair, and one poor man came there and he sought for help, that please help me. And this father was very tired, very hopeless. In that hopelessness he said that how I can help anyone, because in my life only if there is no rest, nor joy, no peace, so how can I help anybody else? So in this way, and every person is dying one by one, so what can I do? But he said in that way, and the poor man became uh, disappointed and he went away. But at the next moment he thought what I have said. He asked sorry for that from God, that he said, God, please forgive me, and next time I will not do this, because the words which I said, it was not my soul's word, but it is the words which my body has said. In that way he asked sorry to God, and the remaining part I am going to start. But before starting, word meanings. Flock means crowd of people. Green swords means grave, where dead bodies are buried inside the ground. Mavron means it's a type of Irish language, Irish word, which means an expression of grief. We say na, oh my God, are baapre. In this type of words we say, that is Mavron, an expression of grief in the Irish language. Fen means marshy land, wet land. In Hindi we say दलदली ज़मीन. दलदली ज़मीन पर जब हम चलते हैं तो हमारे पैर अंदर धंस जाते हैं. That is called marshy land or fen. So this was the word meaning, and the remaining part I am going to start from page number 64. He knelt, and leaning on the chair, he prayed and fell asleep, and the moth hour went from the fields, and stars began to peep. Means the poor man had already went away, and he was thinking what I have said, and he knelt down, he sat down upon his feet, and he prayed to God what I am saying. But at that time, on the chair itself, he fell asleep, thinking that what I have done, and he fell asleep. And the moth hour went from the fields, and stars began to peep, and it was a very pleasant night. The stars started to glow in the sky, They slowly into millions grew. One by one, millions of stars grew into the sky, and leaves shook in the wind. And the wind also started blowing because the uh, leaves started to shake. And God covered the whole world with shade and whispered to mankind. And slowly, God covered the whole world with the dark shade and whispered to mankind, as if God is saying that to all the men of the world, that you sleep, you have a sound sleep, and I am there to see everything. Upon the time of sparrow chirp, when the moths came once more, the old priest Peter Gilligan stood upright on the floor. And when it became twilight and the sparrows started to chirp, and moths means mosquitoes. We see in the morning time and in the evening time mosquitoes come and beat us. So then again in the morning time moths came once more, and the old priest Peter Gilligan stood upright on the floor. And this old priest again he stood up on his floor. Means he was awakened from his sleep. Mavron, Mavron, the man has died. Mavron means it is a type of feeling, of expression of sorrow or sadness, and he is thinking that the man would have died who had came to ask me for help. He would have died while I slept on the chair. While I was sleeping on the chair, he would have died in this much time. He roused his horse out of its sleep and rode with little care. And he started to, he just made his mind to go to his house, and he started to ride on his horse, and with a very little care. Means no, he was not very careful while riding the horse. He had to reach there with a speed. He rode now as he never rode. It is being said that he is now riding that as he has never rode in the past, by rocky lane and fen. Rocky lane means rocky streets, and fen. Fen means marshy land, wetland. The sick man's wife opened the door. Father, you come again. The sick man's wife is opened the door. He reached there and his wife opened the door, and she is saying, Father, you came again. And is the poor man dead? He cried. And is the poor man dead? He cried. It is being said that he is asking that, has the poor man dead? He died an hour ago. And she replied that he has already died an hour ago. The old priest Peter Gilligan in grief swayed to and fro. And the old priest, whose name was Peter Gilligan, he started to walk here and there. When you were gone, he turned and died. She said that when he came, you said that you will not be able to help. He came and died as merry as a bird, and as very, very peacefully as a bird dies, he died in that way. The old priest Peter Gilligan, he knelt him at that word, and he became very sorrowful for that, and he sat on his knees, and he felt what I have done. He who hath made the night of stars for souls who tire and bleed. Now he is thinking that maybe God has done something good, because he had to die. I cannot never save anyone's life. Everyone is dying. He had to die. So, but God had made the night and stars for every soul to rest. Because I am also a human being, I also need the rest, and God would have understood that I am such tired, so that in that way He would have created such a situation that I may fell asleep, and sent one of His great angels down to help me in need. And He would have sent some angel or some supernatural being to help that poor man who was about to die, and He would have helped him to die. That is why he died very peacefully. So he who is wrapped in purple stripes, now he is thinking that God is the one who is wrapped in purple stripes, he with planets in his care, and his planets are all Earth. Means Earth is also a planet. It's always he has managed everything with all the care, so that nothing should get disturbed. So this was the central idea of the. This was the explanation, comprehension of the whole of the poem, and it's being told that how God helps everybody, those who are in need, those who help other people, God helps them. So this was the whole story, and the PDF I will be sending. You study it and prepare properly. Thank you and have a wonderful day.